Hey, what's going on, everyone? Scott here. We're at Sunshine Tidings. There's my hospital. Did a video on that one. But I was playing around with different things. I know it's been a while since I've put out a video, and I apologize for that. Been dealing with an injury. Messed my leg up pretty good. So I've been in and out of the doctor's office and things like that. But I think I've come up with something pretty cool. Been wanting to play around with the Saloon building from Nuka World, and so I wanted to find the right spot for it. And you know, since I'm rebuilding so many different settlements, I thought this would go in pretty good over here. Now the building itself is actually pretty cool. I mean, it's just like the, you know, Doc Phosphate Saloon in Nuka World. And I put up a couple of like other decorations from Nuka World, from Dry Rock Gulch, and since we don't have real horses, I used the Giddy Up Buttercups. Got this idea from my buddy Turkey Buzzard. He did a video that he built a old western town, and he had a couple. He had some really great ideas. There's some really great videos. You ought to check those out. But I thought the Giddy Up Buttercups is to the tied up to the hitching post was a pretty good idea. So there's a little shout out to him. But we'll head up to the porch. Now the building itself, it doesn't come with any stairs or anything, and you got to watch your placement because it you know, a lot of stuff with the like the unlock settlement objects mod that I'm using, that obviously that got me this building. A lot of the buildings, they're the bigger things, are real finicky about where they're going to turn green for you. So you just got to be patient with them, pick your spots, and you'll be okay. But we'll start out on the porch. Just added some benches. Some of the display racks out front. Now you'll notice, you know, that's the Nuka-Cola one, of course, from Nuka World. But then the Unlock Settlement Objects mod has unlocked different ones to display, like this one is the alcohol. But you can see I've got it facing backwards. That's because when you put the alcohol on it, the labels are facing backwards. So if you want to see the labels, you have to put the display rack backwards. So that's why that's there. Nuka-Cola machine. This is one that has been added. This is a vending machine with NPC animation. So I haven't seen it yet, but one of my settlers can come up and act like they're buying a Nuka-Cola. So then we'll head on inside here, and the building doesn't come with doors, but this set of double doors fit right in there. You know, unfortunately we don't have saloon doors yet on PS4, but this set of doors I thought fit really well, and I didn't have to rug glitch them in or pillar glitch them in. They fit right there to the door frame. So then we'll go inside here, and you'll see we got the bar. Now I've been starting to have problems with this save. You know, I played this game 4 times. I've done all 4 of the endings. This particular save right here on this game, this is the one where I did the Minutemen ending, and it's really the only save that I build on. But I think I've built a little too much in the game, and I'm thinking that I need to restart a new game, because I've set down the mats for the vendors here. That is for the food and beverage, and I've tried 4 times now to assign someone to it, but they just won't go. Now, I don't know if that's because of the mat or because I've got too much in the game and my game is glitching out on me. Might be a little bit of both, because my sanctuary I can hardly go to anymore. But anyway, you get the idea. I've just used up some mannequins right now to simulate bartenders. That you can come on in, belly up to the bar, order you a drink. And even gave them a refrigerator and a cooking stove. Now the Unlock Settlement Objects mod has added a few of the crafting pieces, and this is actually a working cooking stove. So you can cook anything on it. Then I've downloaded a new mod that adds new paintings and flags. That's where the Awesome Tales flag comes from. And then these are from the 5 more paintings mod. See, and then I've added some of the animatronic from Nuka World. Set up some saloon, like, you know, tables and stuff in here. Gave them a jukebox. Really tried to kind of dress it up like a real saloon, you know. I think it's a lot different than the normal type bar structures that I've been making. This really gives you something different to be able to do with it, you know. And you can kind of go all out with the decorating, you know. I added carpet. This has been unlocked in the Unlock Settlement Objects mod. I just thought it looked really good right here. And you got more seating area up here on the balcony. Then you got the VIP area back here in the corner. Then you can see that the ceiling's not that high, so I didn't want to use just the plain drop down light to be able to give people room, so I went with the more you know, this kind of ceiling light. But the light radius on it isn't that great, so that's why there's kind of so many. But I like the way it's lit up, you know, even with so many lights on the ceiling. Then I've added some bar stools along the bar here. A lot of the mounted heads. You know, it's a bar in the wasteland, so gotta have those. Then around the side here, I made a staircase up to the top, where I've added a guard post to the back of the building here, so they can watch the back end of the settlement. Because there are a few raiders that are right over there on the overpass, and every now and then they tend to stroll up this way. So at least you know, I got something up here to help watch for them. And I wanted to keep it, you know, you can put it anywhere on the roof, but I wanted to keep it here on this side, so my settler doesn't go too far away. My guard isn't wandering all over the top of it, even though I'll probably get a bunch of them up there. And this settlement here is still a work in progress also. Not much of, pretty much all of this stuff is going to change. And then one good thing, if you know this settlement, there was another cabin like this right here, and then right here there was another one where the back of it was torn off. And the Unlock Settlement Objects mod let me, or not the Scrap That Settlement mod, pardon me, let me scrap those to make room for my saloon. And then to compensate for that, I just added a few other beds uh, to the other houses, which is actually pretty cool because I downloaded a mod called Tonight You Sleep on the Couch. And that adds couch beds, sofa beds, that actually count as beds. The settlers will sleep on the couch. So it's a good way to give decoration and save, you know, because I had 2 beds in this particular cabin, but now I have 4. And you don't have the big bulky beds getting in the way. You can actually make it look like a living room area, but it's actually a bedroom. So that's a pretty cool mod. I know they've had that out on the Xbox for a little while, but it now works for PS4, so we definitely need to check that out. And I wanted to wait until it got dark so you guys can see what it looks like at night. I added the one light above the sign there to illuminate that. I thought that really gave off a neat effect, especially at night. And I didn't go overly crazy with the decorating like I normally do. I tried to keep it pretty clean and simple, like a bar. I didn't want it too cluttered through here. But I'm happy with the way this came out. I thought it was pretty cool. I really like it. Now, being that I've been off work for a while now, a few months with my leg. I really tore my leg up pretty good. And sitting in the house this long has got me going stir crazy. I did break down and went and purchased myself an Xbox One. And I just recently got Fallout 4 on the Xbox One. So I'm starting a new game on the Xbox, and I'm trying to figure out how to do videos from the Xbox also. So that way I can make videos from the PS4 and the Xbox. I also did get myself a PC copy of Skyrim for my computer, and I've been teaching myself how to make mods, how to create mods. And I've created a couple of mods for Skyrim, and here pretty soon I'll be getting the version of Fallout for the PC. So I think I'm going to try my hand at creating mods for for Fallout 4. I'm still trying to teach myself how to do it. So right now my mods are pretty simple. They're not very complicated mods. Adding a custom weapon or some custom armor. That kind of stuff is very doable right now. But as far as like creating an entire settlement and things like that, that could probably take a while for me to learn how to do all of that. But let me know what you guys think. I mean, would you guys be interested in seeing the Xbox videos from me too? Because I have started building a few things, and not that I wouldn't say that the mods were like miles ahead of PlayStation. They are a little bit better, I do believe. And having checked them out, they definitely can unlock a lot more things than you can on the PlayStation. But I'm really liking the builds that I've been doing on the Xbox. Not that I've gone really far yet, but because I think I've unlocked 5 or 6 settlements in my game on the Xbox right now. So I've just started building things and stuff like that, and I'm still learning how to do the videos on the Xbox because it is different than the PlayStation. And if I get around to making the mods for Fallout, I will definitely let you all know. Maybe you can check them out and help me out, and I get some feedback and everything on that. So, as always, thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one.